Hi everybody, how are we? If you couldn't guess, I'm back on the camera. And I know, I got it back 2 days before Christmas. So hence why Vlogmas absolutely flops this year. I'm sorry, not sorry. I've said it in my last video. It's actually very difficult to stay on top of when you're not paid to do YouTube. Do you know what I mean? So if everybody could just subscribe and like my videos, and next year it's gonna pop because I can quit my job and, you know, be a full-time bestie. But anyways, it's back. It's finally back, and oh my god, did I have a day of it. I've been on the go the whole entire day. It's currently, oh my god, 4:45. Crap. It's 4:45 and I've literally just had a shower, but I got up and went to my last Pilates class of the year, and then that was in Shoreditch, and my camera was like one tube stop over in the shop where I get off for Pilates. So waiting for the train, blah blah blah, and then they were like, oh yes, this train is delayed by 23 minutes. I was like, and then I had a nail appointment and I was like, oh, I don't have time for that. So then I had to walk. I walked a 20-minute walk because I was like, at least by the time like I'm waiting for the train, I might as well walk and get my steps in. So that was fine. Then got there, and then I was late for my nail appointment, so that pushed me back then like an hour. I was half an hour late, so pushed me back half an hour. Then I came home, had to clean my whole apartment. I've lost my Amex card, had to cancel that because I don't know where it is because I had a nervous breakdown during the week and I think it must have fallen out of my pocket. So that's gone. My father and my brother and my boyfriend are all coming over for Christmas dinner. I literally just bought the food about 20 minutes ago. I just had a shower, didn't even wash my hair. I've dry shampooed it, I look like a lion. But I'm here. I'm here and I haven't had a drink today. Everybody give me a high five because it's been such a stressful day. Like I deserve like a shot of something, but nah. Your gal is drinking Diet Coke. I know it's in a wine glass, but it's just Diet Coke. Pinky swear. And I'm on my like Diet Coke moment. Like I forgot how good Diet Coke was. Cold from the fridge with loads of ice. Chef's kiss. So as you probably guessed from the title of this video, I am making Christmas dinner for my dad, my brother and my boyfriend. I've never cooked for 4 people before. Like that wasn't like something you can all throw in at the same time. So I'm kind of scared, you know. I have it all like planned out, and I have like my times somewhere down here. But the thing is, so I'm doing mac and cheese because mac and cheese is just elite, and if you haven't got the one from Costco, go get it. Go get it now. I think they sell it all year round. Anyways, Joe and I got it for the first time last year and had to have some this year. But Joe is working, so Joe won't be here until like 7, and that's the thing that takes the longest to cook. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to prep everything for it to just go into the oven at its appropriate times, which is a bit stressful because like as soon as Joe shows up, I'm going to have to start cooking because it'll be like 8 o'clock. It'll be like 9 o'clock by the time we eat, but it won't be 9 because if Joe gets here at 7, we should be eating before 8. All going to plan. I'm actually a bit nervous about like burning things, but it's totally fine. Everything is fine. It's gonna be fine. Ah! Oh, ow! Oh, it just cracked my finger. So I'm not cooking a whole turkey because frankly, do I look like I know how to cook a whole turkey? The answer is no. So what I'm gonna do for the meat part, I'm going to do chicken, like a chicken breast, and wrap it in bacon and like bake it like that because that fucking slaps. Even though I bought like pigs in blanket already rolled, so it's kind of like the same thing, I guess, suppose. No, it's not. Making honey, like carrots and parsnips, but and I was like, I have honey, but it's like solid. Can I still use this? I'm sure I can if I just heat it up. You know, is that how it works? Well, that's what's being done. I'm actually scared I'm gonna kill like these people. I'm gonna start to prepare the veg. The angle here is a bit weird, but I don't trust putting my camera back on to my ring light because that's what fell the last time I broke my camera, and I don't really have time for that. Also, like it's not even a dilemma, but like I haven't lived with my father and my brother for a very long time, so I don't really know what they eat anymore. Like not what they eat obviously, because this is what they're getting, but like how many potatoes like do men eat? I'm trying to think about Joe, but Joe weighs everything he eats, so that he's very unhelpful. Maybe I'll do like 3 or 4 potatoes for roasties per person. Oh, this is a bit stressful. Not cute at all. But guys, I have missed vlogging so much on my camera. Like, I've convinced myself in my head that if my camera didn't break the day it did, which was Vlogmas day 1, thank you very much, that I definitely would have pumped out a better Vlogmas, or a better attempt, because like doing it on your phone just is not the vibe, you know? Like if I do big potatoes, like this many big potatoes, and then I'll just do these little ones, because the little ones are nice and crispy, that should be enough, yeah? Because I have mashed potatoes as well, which I had to buy in a container because we don't even own a masher, and I don't really care either. I'm not dealing with that. Look at those potatoes, and this carrots. Am I not some serious woman with a peeler or what? If I was making roast potatoes like for myself, I wouldn't boil them beforehand, but I feel because they're for other people, I have to make that extra effort. Because I'm nice like that. I also prefer my roasties like really little, but I don't know if they do. I mean, my mother is the reason I like my roasties small, so I presume, you know, same household and whatnot. And Joe's father makes his roasties small as well. I don't know if he just does that because I told him one time I like them small, but who knows? So I'm just gonna slice these bad boys up, put them in a saucepan, put some water on them so they don't go brown. Are potatoes like apples that they do that? I don't know, I can't remember. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave them on the stove then and let them, you know, just... Oh, I think you're meant to put salt in the water, are you? So that it soaks up the salt. I feel like I watched a Nigella Lawson, is that her name? Nigella Lawson, I think it's Lawson. But everybody, you know Nigella, you know, she's like the microwave, that lady. That she put salt in her potato water one Christmas, because my father used to fancy her like every man that age, and he used to make us watch her make her Christmas dinner. It was a bit strange, to be honest. She over sexualizes like potatoes. Do you know what she reminds me of? You know that episode of Friends where Monica tries to be like sexy and then she puts the knife through Chandler's toe? That's what Nigella Lawson reminds me of, minus the no toe situation. But this is going swimmingly. I think this is too many potatoes. Oh look, they're done now, and I'll just eat them cold if not. Cold roast potatoes are chef's kiss. Why do I keep doing that? Who am I, Connor Power? Yeah, so I'm gonna put salt in them now. And just hot water. Not hot water, just normal water. Oh, this is so many potatoes. This is so silly of me. Oh well. And I'll just leave them over here. And with the carrots, so Joe doesn't eat carrots, and my brother doesn't really, but I'm gonna make him eat carrots because he doesn't eat any vegetables and he'll die. So I'm just gonna top and tail these bad boys. And if you don't know what top and tailing is, it's take the head off, take the bum off. The bootay, the bunda, whichever you want to refer it to. And I think I'm just gonna like quarter them so that they're easier to roast. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, sounds like a good idea, Niamh. Oh, so another issue I've now stumbled across is I don't know if my brother eats broccoli or not. I know he didn't as a kid, but he's 20 now, so he probably should. So is this too much broccoli for 2 people? Who knows? Who knows? Like I know portions for 1 person. I'm only 1 person. This is very stressful. If you don't know, I'm also doing beans because this is the only vegetable that Joe eats. Joe's 26, by the way, and this is all he'll eat. But I have my little carrots here. Wouldn't they look so nice with some hummus? If you know me, I was a waitress for all of college. I was a waitress for 4 years, and it was rough. Sometimes it was rough, but I was actually like an elite employee. Do you know what I mean? Like I was a veteran kind of thing, if that makes sense. You know, I'd been there for so long, and I worked some like scandalous hours in my 4 years. And me and the chef were besties the majority of the time. Good old Alan. Sometimes he would shout at me and then I'd cry and we wouldn't speak for 2 days, and then he'd feel really bad and then he'd come find me and like hug me, and then he used to call me Nevo all the time, and we were like, we were friends. But then sometimes when he was really busy, and then like if I got frustrated, we used to just roar at each other. And I was always like, oh my god, like being a chef is not that fucking difficult. This is me getting to the moral of my story. I understand. Alan, if you're watching this, I understand the anger, your built up anger when it comes to cooking. Dude, I get you. I get it, okay? I'm sorry I didn't bring that chicken to table 12 that day. All the veg preps, I did that very fast, very, very meticulously, and very, very well structured, and I'm super proud of myself. Eek. The angles are very weird for this video, aren't they? But now we're moving on to the chicken. Do you ever like get baffled by the size of a chicken breast? Like chickens aren't that big, and they must be like F's for chicken boobies, you know? So now I'm gonna get my bacon, or my rashers, whatever you wanna call them. Ah, wow. And I'm just gonna wrap these bad boys. This is gonna feel gross. And then I'm gonna like put them, I think I'm just gonna put them in like individual tin foil and then wrap it that way. Oh, I think, is this gonna need like 2 pieces per breast? It might do, you know. Okay, wrap you up. My little chicken baby, cute. Oh my god, you know what I feel like I'm on? I feel like I'm on Come Dine With Me, which I fucking love. I binge watch that show an unnecessary amount. Like every time my brother comes over, he's like, seriously, why? Like, I'll rewatch the episodes, and all I'll do is I'll just abuse everybody on the TV, being like, you're shit, you can't do it. I'm still gonna do it because I'm doing swimming right now, is all I'm saying. And I know they'd be like, a chicken dish, shut up, okay? It's gonna rock. And yes, I'm washing my hands with fairy liquid. Apparently that's really like harsh on your skin, but I don't really care. I don't care. This is so easy. Everybody else is stupid. Done my prep, my entire prep. This is the part where in Come Dine With Me, I go upstairs and get changed, but I'm actually just wearing this because I don't care, I'm comfortable. I am hella proud of myself, everybody, because I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was. Obviously, I haven't started cooking everything yet, so that's going to stress me out, but so far, so good. Now, everybody say hi.
Hi.
Give me a wave.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Mac and cheese is here! That means I can finally start cooking everything because everybody's at me. I have to now make the stuffing with everybody staring at me.
Oh my god.
And there's already been 2 jokes made about getting the salmonella, so.
Yeah. Go on then, what's that? As I say, you sit where you're sitting.
She's eating that all over the place at the moment.
Why do you stick your bum out like that?
Yeah, why are you doing that? Why are you like...
Why is everybody ruining it?
Why are you like this? Shut.
Maybe if we did that, more people would like you.
See, there's 70% chance Peter probably Jordan Bigfoot.
It's longer than I imagined, and I'm a bit frazzled, but I'm now going to check that the meat is... Look how pink I am, but I'm now going to check that the meat is cooked. It is cooked. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. It's how tiny my table is, but everybody has a dinner and it's hot.
Oh, it's very hot.